What we saying, guys? So it seems as though we have gotten more new news in relation to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, as some Jump Festa scans regarding the game have recently been released. This is good, as it shows that the developers are still keen in keeping us up to date with any information that they're willing to share with us up until the Dragon Ball Battle Hour in January. Now, to first glance at the scans, it doesn't seem like they're giving us much to think about, but if you look closely at Yamcha, you can see that he's doing his Wolf Fang fist attack. We don't get to see this in the trailer, as they only showed us Yamcha about to do a Kamehameha. This is very good for us, as we're able to start to visualize how certain attacks are going to look in the game. And from what we've seen with Yamcha and the Wolfang Fist, it looks as though we're in for a real treat. Even better news is that thanks to Twitter user TF Kaiba, we have these English translations for these scans. I'll put Kaiba's link in the description, so consider giving them a follow. Now onto the translations. So the first one is talking about how we are finally on the road to unveiling Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and how they're trying to portray the characters' moves to their truest form. But look at this part here. They start to talk about massive amounts of post-purchase content. Now that sounds like we're going to be getting a lot of DLC material from this game. So get your wallets ready, because the roster on this game is most likely going to be the largest one we've ever seen in Dragon Ball video game history. And going by what we've read, it seems that they're really trying to capitalize on it. They then go on to talk about how the creators have dedicated themselves to ensuring that each character has been meticulously developed and that the fans are being blessed with the ultimate role-playing experience. So it seems as they have really given their all when it comes to Sparking Zero. And we should believe them, as this game's been in development for 5 years, and they are reassuring us that we'll be given the ultimate experience. Moving on with this translation, it seems that they're talking about the gameplay and the plethora of techniques and mechanics that we'll have at our disposal. They mention aerial dance attacks and experiencing a rush of action, including attacks stemming from hair and powerful follow-ups. Now I think they're touching on the combo system here, and transformations. So when they say hair and powerful follow-ups, we can expect that transformations in Sparking Zero is going to feel even more satisfying than it has in the previous Tenkaichi games. They also remind us that it will inherit the traditional battle system that we all know and love, and it has also evolved into a dynamic 3D Dragon Ball action game at breathtaking high speeds. The interaction of the landscape during fights in Sparking Zero is something we have already seen from the trailer, and how changes in the stages and the environment is showcased from when Frieza throws his death ball and makes the planet explode. This translation seems to reinforce this notion by saying that the rising energy creates a whirlwind, and even the weather undergoes a change with heightened emotions. We can safely assume that as matches get more and more intense, we'll see a lot of stage interactions, whether it be in planets being blown up, the weather changing, leading to things like tornadoes or lightning strikes. They wrap up this part by saying the dynamic environment and the powerful scenes will elevate the Super Saiyan experience to new heights. My interpretation on all of this is how they have greatly focused on trying to immerse the player into the game with a new dynamic environment, which will place a greater importance on the matches when they're playing, whilst also making it engaging and enjoyable experience for those who are watching. Finally, they end things off by talking about the legendary Super Saiyan experience from ancient times unfolding. This is more than likely a reference to the story mode and how we'll be able to relive the moments of the Z Fighters. They then talk about the inclusion of Dragon Ball Super characters, which we've already seen from the trailer, and reiterate to us about the magnitude of Sparking Zero returning to the limelight after all these years. That's it for the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the Jump Festa Sparking Zero scans in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.